welcome back to another episode of Sandstorm Odyssey, and this time we are in the Dragon's End maps. So this is Echo Vault and we are doing the gang war meta. I like where you have to go between the villages and everyone gets on their mounts and then you race the other players there. Yeah, in every village is just killing the champion and moving on basically. And then a lot of mobs, a lot of mechs, and they drop actually good stuff, so it's not bad to participate in those events. Then the two bosses here, and then the big boss here. This boss fight is very fun because there are actually mechanics where everyone has to follow, and otherwise there's just this big one-shot that happens. So you hide between one of these two trash piles that the boss is placing, and otherwise you get clapped by the boss. Interestingly, here someone was placing a Scourge portal, so I was using that back and forth, and that happened quite consistently actually. So I could just use it back and forth to the boss. Pretty easy and pretty quick, and then I moved on to Dragon's End, I think with the same squad actually. And I did it a bit the other way around, you could say. So normally you start with Aetherblades, but I started like midway and then basically I had to do the cycle 2 times instead of just 1 time. So here I'm just collecting some Jadeite. This is the escort and you can choose which way you go. I think I went east here this time, which is a bit... Wait, it's actually west. Oh my god. Or is it? I can't tell. Anyway, you collect here some void stuff and you throw it into a crystal. I skipped over that part and we get straight to the Salt Spray Dragon boss here, which spawns afterwards. You kill that champion and then you move on with the escort. It's quite lengthy, but it's worth it because you get the stacks which help you open the chest later on. So you spread out here to claim back the leyline crystals, and then afterwards you can actually ride them. So over here, instead of porting to the waypoint, you can just jump in here and glide all the way back, which is quite fun. So on this Primordus crystal, and then also you can see the Harvest Temple here with its bubble, protective bubble. Then Swan is actually up there somewhere too. Progatoric as the last element, and I skipped over the collection phase here with the crystals, and then you zipline here on the very long zipline to the temple, and the shield gets blown up.
3, 2, 1, fire!
So then it's dragon time. Everyone buffs up here, so you can just check what buffs are present or place your own, and then you fight through one here. This is the Tail Swipe. You can tank it if you have stability. I didn't, so I moved out quickly. And then this minigame here, where you bounce up, and as you bounce you try to collect these balls, and then you can bounce even more, so you can collect even more balls, and all the way up. And you get whispers from some of the characters. Okay, you fight the mini bosses here, the giant on this side, and then back to the boss. We got quite a lot of swaps actually in this run, but it was fine. This is purely RNG as far as I know, so... Okay, and last set of champions here. I was at the Destroyer. And then afterwards, after that is done, you just jump up and then you use your mount back to the boss. And easy peasy. Last base, break bar. And it's done. Amazing fight actually. So after that is done, you can go here to the airship and then you can collect the writs here. These are just a few extra writs that you can grab every time you do this, just once a day. And then there's also diving goggles. They are over here and then you jump down straight and into the small bucket. You go all the way. I think it's an achievement point that you get here. So I did it the other way around, as I said, and this is basically where you would have started the cycle. Then you would have went to Kaineng afterwards, so I did it half and half. And yeah, just focus down the shield adds, then it goes much quicker. And then the cannons over here, where you used to see them. And because I was east here, what I like to do here is just wait a bit until the boss spawns over on this platform. And then place a portal, and as the boss is spawning and run back basically, hit the boss. And then open the portal as the boss is jumping. Okay, I'm getting trashed by the boss a bit, so I need to actually pay attention. And then I press the portal and take it, and then the boss jumps here, and then I just follow from here. So I can skip the labyrinth part here. Well, and that is done, and then we can look at the wall here. Oh wait, never mind. Actually I got this champion as well, so I managed to get here in time and help with this one.
I'm sorry, what?
And then here's the final boss. Scrubber against Scrubber. And then we finish off that one. And actually the Leviathan was here. So we looted that one real quick, and you can stand on its forehead here on this map. And also I looted a bit here in the garden on the same map. And also you can do the hero points, the repeatable ones, because they give you a bit of Imperial favor, and they give you also a few writs. So this is on the Kaineng map, as I was waiting for the mini events to finish. You pet the cat, don't forget that. This is the northern lab, and then the escort that follows after that, and I skipped over most of it. So people stay behind and protect the boxes, and part of the group moves with the escort. And then you get to this other lab, and then finally wait. And this is what happens if you give people too much power. Everyone had lieutenant in this group, so this is what happened. And this is the final boss. Jade Behemoth. Also no problem. And that's everything done, and if you do this for the first time in the week, then you get the statuette, and then in Satan Province support here, and you can convert all of your currency. You just need the statuettes, all 4 of them, and you can buy them in the trading post as well, if you don't have all of them. And here's the bounty chests, which I didn't open yet. So basically this is all of the loot that we got from doing this cycle of events, and this is the big high roll here. And you get one more chance actually to high roll as you talk to this NPC. Well, but unfortunately the drop rate is of course very very low, so nothing much out of these ones.
All mine.
So much for that, and then the bounty chests here. I just picked the writs The gemstone, I mean, it's also fine, but I picked the reds because I'm trying to convert the currency here. So I just want to have as much as possible, and here I pick summoning stone. It's just worth more. And then you can see as I consume the reds that the imperial favor is getting boosted. Because that is what we need to get the actual gold. Then you go into the other tabs here, and then you buy everything that's for 50 imperial favor and research nodes. I'm gonna show a way to buy research nodes that is simple but not the best, probably gold wise. And then you see here the items that you buy, you can sell them on the trading post, and they're worth quite a lot because they are berserker stats and also part of a collection, so people want them. You can buy these potions of Sons of Svanir Slaying, the potent ones, and then you go here to this Jade NPC, the Jade bot, and then you buy the research kit and you research the stack. So the farming tracker showed for the conversion like about 62 gold per hour. Alright. So, welcome back to the GAMBA segment, and this time I decided to invest the gold we got into some more ectos, because this is where we struggled, and it's gonna be cutting it close if I only had 500, because we would have to rely on whatever drops. We still do have to rely that some ectos drop, but at least it's now up to three times that we can get this Sandstorm Flush Hand for sure. So I'll just deposit this. Okay, so let's see. The goal is still to get an uncommon win. Last time we did, and it was really hype, so I hope we can repeat quickly and move on. Hopefully, right? Surely we can do it. Okay, let's go. This is the first one, and let's go. Okay, I mean, this is as expected. It's on the better side, but still, it's gonna be cutting it close with the ectos. Let's see. Right, one more. Okay, holy moly. Oof. We're so back. We're so back. Holy moly. There it is. There's the uncommon win. And can we get a rune? Oh my god! Alright. I think this should be at this point more fuel for ectos. I think I'm gonna turn this into a stack of ectos as well, because I think we are going to do something special for the next episode. And yeah, as you can see, as we sell this, we hit our goal. So this means that the challenge at this point is already beaten, but I think I'll do something special for next time, and maybe you'll like it. I hope you will. And yeah, if at this point there's still anything you would like to see me do, then comment down below and like the video if you liked it, and see you next time.